What's up? It's your buddy Mark. Sorry, General Hospital just got back and I missed doing a review yesterday. Real sorry about that. I had a doctor's appointment. Wednesdays are gonna be tough for me, but every other day I'm gonna try my best to stay on it. So I'll do a quick recap of yesterday. It was a sad one anyway. The Mike stuff is really sad, but I'm happy Sonny decided not to put him on tubes down his throat, because he was about to, and then he found out Yvonne was there, actually the chick Mike was with, and he saw Yvonne and they had her in restraints and the tubes down her throat. That's no way to live. It made me think that I know what I want. Also, I want the plug pulled. I don't want to be left like that at all. So that stuff was really sad. But it was nice to see Elizabeth. I've always had a little thing for her. And then Willow and Michael. Michael, I don't know when they taped this. Maybe it was like when the barbershops were still closed, but I've never seen his hair so long and so not blonde. And then Dr. Byrne, who I care less about, the most boring character, and Lulu's boyfriend. The new people are pretty boring. But Dr. Byrne, he looks like a caveman. He's got a beard, he's all scruffy. What's up? Like, don't you guys have personal fucking hairdressers? Sorry, try not to use that word. But yeah, so that was a big. I'll tell you the one really big thing that happened. Nell got documents from Valentine. She's blackmailing him. Typical Nell, because she knows she's going after ELQ, and basically, I think the same stuff as before. Because you know they're going to lose the custody battle, but documents. Passports, stuff like that. She's planning on kidnapping Wiley, and she was supposed to have a visit with him. And I guess the court stuff's done. I was a little surprised. Oh, that was one thing that came. Alexis said that was interested in talking with Diane. She said this judge takes forever to make a decision. She said that she had a custody hearing with him, and the girl was still pregnant. And said by the time the judge made a decision, the kid was like 6 months old. Like, what kind of judge is that? But that's gonna come into play. They don't say stuff like that for no reason. But so Nell goes for a visit. It's typical Nell, like, hate her. Such a bitch. Wiley's napping. She's an hour plus late for her visit. She wants to wake the kid up, but she's smart though. She tried to give him a toy. They said he already has a favorite toy, and she picks it up and she plans to track her on it. And so she's planning. I bet you might be tomorrow, because that was the end of yesterday's. Now planning the tracker, and she's got her fake passports and documents. And that's basically all that happened yesterday. And Sonny decided to let Mike go peacefully. All right, so let's get to today. Starts off, Dante. He's having a flashback. He's in that little room, but luckily, luckily for me, I find out he's not locked in there. He can go out. He can go to group sessions they want him to. I'm skipping ahead a little bit though, but I'm just happy he's not locked in that little room. I felt bad for him, even though the show's fake. I've always liked Dante. Alright, then shows Lulu. I'm still not fond of the new Lulu. Even though it's been years, I still miss the old one. But she shows up at Brando's bike shop. And she says something stupid. She said, like, so glad this place is here. Wasn't it the same garage that Johnny owned? Her ex. Anyway, sorry. That's off track. Cyrus walks in. He's getting really boring too and annoying. He's got no, I don't know. He's got no charisma, no personality, no nothing. Then Maxie, Lucy, and Sasha. Sasha looks amazing. She was in like this tight sundress, and then I love it when girls wear like white sneakers. All I wear is white sneakers. But I also like the sundress and sneaker look. She looks beautiful. It made me think how lucky Michael Chad Duell is. First he had, I don't know the actress's real name. First he had Abby, who was older and so hot. And then the chick that came over from the other soap opera, Star, who turned into Kinky. That was her name, not saying anything about her. But she was beautiful. And then he got to be with Sabrina. I always had a crush on Sabrina. I just said that about Elizabeth too. The girls in I don't know, but Sabrina, I always loved brunettes, short ones. I mean, I love all girls, but that's always been my a little bit of my favorite. I'm getting off track. Sorry, thinking about all the girls. All right, and so after Sabrina, he was with Nell, who is very pretty. But I can't even see that she's pretty anymore because she's a good actress. She's playing a great job of being a bitch. But okay, so I got Sasha. I got hot in big letters. Valentine walks in. I completely forgot that he's a silent partner. He's like funding deception. Then it showed TJ and Curtis. The new TJ, not a horrible casting choice. Boring. And the temporary Sam and Carly. I'm starting to like the new Sam. Because you just heard me, I like brunettes. But not as a new Sam. If she was a new character, I'd probably like this actress. But I don't like her as a new Sam. And then, so, you know, Sam's like, I heard Jason gave you custody over his life, or, you know, the stuff that happened the other day. That she's the one that can pull the plug on him, that we were just talking about. And then Chase runs into Jason in the courthouse. Chase tries to interrogate it. I love it when Jason says, I have nothing to say without my eternity present. Like when the real Jason came back and he said it for the first time, it was great. It was because I don't think Drew said it once. Joe, Jake Doe, Drew, he wasn't bad, but he was no replacement for Jason. Looking back, it's like, I don't know how we ever even, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I love when he says that. Then Jordan, the new Jordan too, she's a recast. I'm not too fond of this recast either. She cuts in because, you know, she's being blackmailed by Cyrus. Then it goes to commercial, then poor Dante. But then this we found out, at least he's not locked in there. He can go into therapy. The doctor wants him to do therapy and go to groups. The doctor's saying it's the only way to get out of here. Otherwise, he'll be there forever. And then he's saying he wants to stay there forever because it's safer for his family. Then more TJ and Curtis. Sorry if you're a fan of theirs. I wrote boring. I'm not a big fan of the new TJ recast. We got tons. Today was all the recast. I haven't even got to Brooklyn yet. She's been recast. Sam. I know Jordan's been a while. TJ's been a while. Lulu's been years, but I just missed the old one. So, alright, then Cyrus shows up, Brando's shop. And I don't know, can we trust Brando? I don't know. Today's episode got me really thinking. Because Lulu leaves, and Cyrus wants to talk to Brando, and we don't hear what they say. And anyway, Valentine brings the recast Brooklyn. And then they've had the old Brooklyn wear nothing but that red blazer this whole time. Why, if that's, it's almost you can identify her with that. Why would the new one not be wearing it? I don't know, it makes no sense to me. And I'm not, obviously I don't like recast. I get attached to the original actress. But yeah, I wasn't a fan. This would be like the fourth Brooklyn now too, but I was just getting used to the latest one, but it's only temporary. So is Sam. I wish I knew what was up with them. I'll try to find out for y'all. Alright, but then Cyrus at Brando's. Cyrus, he's just getting annoying. He just talks a lot, but says nothing. Carly and Sam, they're really just talking back and forth about Jason. Sam saying she wishes she never went after Shiloh because now she says she should have thought of her kids, but she was doing it for Christina. Christina's another one I have a little crush on, which now I've always liked her. Even when she was like young, but I was young back then too. Anyway, so then Jordan gets Chase off Jason because she's covering for Cyrus, and you know she knows Jason blew up that warehouse. That was badass when he blew that shit up. I wish I was reacting then. I think I had just stopped because they were doing so much flashbacks that there was really no new footage. Sorry, I'm going quick today because it was a decent one. It was a pretty good one. Alright. Jason wants to stay. Oh, Jason wants to stay, on Jordan's like sides. She wants to stay like on the other one to go against the commissioner, and it's cool to kind of team up. And I wrote New Jordan sucks. She was harder on Drew, who turned into a law-abiding citizen, the old Jordan, the original. This one's like being all nice to Jason when he's like, what do you call it? He's a criminal, but like he's like an honest criminal. It's like everyone knows what he does, and she's like, the old Jordan never would have been this like cavalier with it. Like I said, she gave Drew a harder time, and then Dante wants to stay. I already said that. I'm happy to see Dante again, but like today there was a lot of talking in circles, like the whole episode. Like Dante and the doctor was like the same conversation like 4 times. But then Cyrus and Brenda talk alone. Sorry, I might have skipped ahead and said that. Valentine makes Brooklyn. He like forces Lucy Coe, because he's a silent partner, to make Brooklyn sing to be the voice of deception. Sasha's gonna be the face. Oh, I can't get over how good Sasha looked. Boy. Oh man, I love those sundresses too. So, anyway. Maxie, of course, gets all mad. She hates Brooklyn for, I guess, trying to hook up for Dante years ago, but Carly paid her. And that was like a decade ago now. That was right after Dante turned into Michael, but he never thought Michael would go to jail. A long time ago, Michael killed Claudia. Like I said, a decade ago. I mean, I understand they don't get along, but to still be mad at someone in a decade, I don't know. Jordan tells Jason he'd be a good cop. That was funny, at least. At least to throw in some funny moments. Like, I really liked it. Yesterday, Valentine made me laugh. When Nell was talking to him, Nell was like, "You don't even like Michael." And he's like, "Yeah, I like him better than you." I thought that was funny. And then Jordan tells Jason to be a good cop. I thought that was funny. So throwing in, I think, a little bit of jokes, which I like. I know it's good to not be so serious. Then Cyrus calls Jordan, tells him to come to her. She goes because he's got mad leverage on her. That's what her and Jason are talking about the whole episode, basically, is how deep Jordan's gotten and how she's so under his thumb. And then Jason gets to the bike shop. Brando said he works on the bike for him. I don't know. Last we saw, Cyrus said, "I want to talk to you." And then we never saw what they talked about. And then, alright, so then Jordan, she's at Cyrus's, they're talking. He's talking about the old days. Like I said, he talks a lot, but he says nothing. Like, I'm flying through this episode and yesterday's, because not much really to cover, but I'm going to cover what I can. And then I like the doctor for Dante, because what does he care if Dante goes to group, if he gets better? But this doctor seems invested in getting Dante fixed and better. It'd probably make his job easier just to let Dante sit in the cell, but he seems like a good dude. And then Sam and Carly talking more, and then talking to him again about how Carly has the power of attorney over Jason's life. She's the one, because Jason does not want to be hooked to ventilators. Then she says, "But don't worry, nothing's gonna happen to Jason." Oh God! As soon as she said that, I was like, I was thinking that I should have said it the other day when Jason was bringing this up. I was like, "Oh, see, what's gonna happen to him?" I know nothing. He'll be fine. It was toward November 2017 when he came back. But Steve Burton's not going anywhere anytime soon. But Carly says, "Don't worry, Jason will be fine. This is all hypothetical." And then what do we see? Jason, he looked like he crashed his motorcycle. He's lying on the side of the road. And Brando said he put the part in for Jason. And like I said, Brando had the conversation with Cyrus off that we didn't see. What did Cyrus say? And I've actually trusted Brando, but I didn't trust his mother. If you go back, and like, she was the one that wanted to go to the warehouse to see where her so-called grandson Dev, which they haven't shown him yet, but I don't care about really the kids in General Hospital Juniors. But yeah, so I don't know. Did Brando sabotage Jason's bike for a big payoff? Or has he been on Cyrus's side all the time? Cyrus got tricks up his sleeve. I know it. I don't trust Trina's mom. I forget her name. I don't trust Brando. I'm honestly not very trustworthy. I'm untrustworthy, but I don't trust others easily, especially new people on TV and in real life. But anyway, so that was the end. Jason laid out flat, and that was the end. And I'm gonna do another video on the previews for tomorrow. So if you want to check that one out, that'd be cool. Alright, peace. Have a good day.